Hey, I'm TAS, the resident artist, and I draw the daily drawings for Red Eye every weeknight at 3 a.m. Eastern, 12 a.m. Pacifically. I tend to draw them every day as much as I can, unless if my sister's playing a video game, which that's fine. Um, I was thinking I should start doing these speed draws. I see people doing it on the internet and stuff, and I'm like, well, that'd be cool to watch how I draw stuff, and like I don't. That'd be cool to like watch myself draw. Like I don't really pay attention when I'm drawing, so it'd probably be real interesting to watch it. So and of course at the end I'll have my work and I'll have it uploaded onto the internet. So, and then but why I kind of want to do it is because I always thought it would be really cool for someone to draw me. And so that's why I started drawing other people, because that, like, treat people the way you want to be treated and do what you want people to do to you. Um and I always kind of done that, like, in a literal sense. So I'm like, yeah, that'd be so cool if someone like made cartoons of me or something like that. That's why I draw a lot of cartoons. I'm not trying to be a creeper. I always wondered if that was like creepy to people, but I'm no, not I'm trying not to. But yeah, that's the reason why, is because I'm like, that'd just be so cool. And I'm so glad that most of you really enjoy it, and I'm really glad about that. Now, I especially draw. You guys probably know me as the Red Eye Daily Drawer. I've been drawing it since July, which isn't very long, but if you if you look at it in a sense where I have a pile of papers and it's just Red Eye, I'm like, man, that's so cool, and I'm like, I'm doing it every day, and it's so cool to see the progress. And man, and then everybody that was on Red Eye followed me, like most of them, and that's really cool. That's an accomplishment. Um, but yeah, that's another reason why I wanted to do this stuff, is because, I ever since Fox News came out in 1996, I want to say I was 2 years old and I started watching it. So I grew up with Fox News. I know I'm a loser, but that's I was raised right in the literal sense as well. But I don't know, it's just something about it. It was just so much better than everything else. All the facts were straight. It was fair and balanced, like it says it is. And that's the only news station that has that. Um, there's both liberals, there's Republicans and conservatives. All these, but it's not just one thing like everybody says. Like, oh, it's just a conservative thing. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of liberals on there too. But and it's funny because a lot of the Fox News watchers like, oh, get them off of Fox News, and I'm like, well, that wouldn't make it fair and balanced. So the reason why I like to draw them is because I grew up with them, but I want to show my appreciation for what they do every day, like every day for pretty much, was it, it's going on 20 years right now already, and that's amazing. And like Bill O'Reilly and Hannity and Colmes and stuff, they started like the first day that Fox News came on, and but I just want to show my appreciation for what all they did for me. I mean, they probably don't know me, and but what they did to me for my life is I looked up to them. I was just like, man, I want to do that when I grow up. And now that I'm a grown up, I'm like, yeah. And I'm still right here, and I'm just kind of like at a loss, I guess. but drawing really helps. And so why don't I just draw the people that I appreciate, people that I grew up with, people that I looked up to, and saying, yeah, I'm gonna do that when I'm older. And that's what I wanted to do. Back in 2007 is when Red Eye came out. It was a really crappy show. But gave it a second chance in 2009. It was the greatest. It was so funny. Every single thing I laughed at, my dad laughed at, and the whole house was in an uproar of how good Red Eye was. And so ever since then we started watching it. And I always thought it was really cool. Greg Gutfeld was everything I wanted to be when I went into the news. Like, it was all kind of, news, yeah, it's serious, but you can't be serious all the time because wouldn't be as interesting, I guess. And so I thought, hey, if you made like jokes here and there and people were like, oh, that's funny, and they start watching you more. Well, Greg Gutfeld did exactly what I was going to do. And I was like, damn, but I was just like, but it works though, because I love it and other people love it. And I was just like, oh, that'd be so cool to just meet him, and and that was my dream, was to be on Red Eye. But since Greg Gutfeld's not on Red Eye anymore, I'm like, aw. But that was when he left. Is when I started drawing. That's weird. I should have started drawing, because I like Greg Gutfeld and stuff, that I should have done that beforehand. But it so happened that when Tom Shalhoub came on, that I got a scanner and stuff, and that's how I started doing it. And because a lot of people, they're all like, oh, it's not Greg Gutfeld anymore, so I'm just not gonna watch it and blah blah blah. I really like Tom Shalhoub. Tom Shalhoub's really cool. He's not a Greg Gutfeld, but nobody could be Greg Gutfeld except Greg Gutfeld, and I accept it. But a lot of people are just like, I don't like Red Eye anymore. But I was just like, yeah, it's different, but it's getting better. I figured if Red Eye was crappy in 2007, it was so good in 2009 that Tom Shalhoub picked it up when it was still good, and so it will probably get better. So that's how I think, and I really like his hosting, his everything. Joanne Nosozinski's really cool, and then Jedediah Bila is going to be on a lot more. And I like his guests too. Like, I met Ben Kissel. I don't think he was there in Greg Gutfeld's. I don't remember anyway. But yeah, Ben Kissel, then John Podhoretz. Podhoretz. I'm trying to name stuff on top of my head. Speech impediment. But there's, I'll probably think of some later, but there's so many that is new to me and new to other people that maybe that's why they're all like, I don't like it, because there's all the people that were there before is not there anymore. Well, again, change. It's, but you gotta deal with it. But once you start dealing with it, it's still such a great show. And I love watching Red Eye every night. Especially now because I graduated, and I used to watch Red Eye every Friday, but not every day because it was on a school night. Because I'm a loser and had a bedtime. So now I'm just grateful that I go to bed at 1 instead of before 12. I'm Pacific time, so it's on at 12 a.m. So yeah, that's why I draw, because I just want to show my appreciation for everything that they do every day, and like, they entertain people. Yeah, that you entertain people, but you also make people feel good, like, man, I want to do that, and that's inspiring too. So you know, I just wanted to say thank you and stuff. But yeah, this is going on longer than I thought. It's been 10 minutes. I don't talk very often. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do the speed drawing, and well, I hope you like it. And if you enjoy it, leave a like and comment, please. That really means a lot, and I'll write back to you and stuff. So, and if you have any ideas, please tell me, and I'll put them into consideration. I'll probably do them. So, anyway, I'm trying to make these videos more. See, that's why I don't do a lot of this, because I just like forget words, and I'm like, cool, I look like a retard now, and everybody's just like, yeah, you do. Anyways, I want to be more, like, keep going every day, you know. There's a word for it, but I can't think of it right now. Anyway, that's gonna annoy me. I'll probably remember it later. But for now, I'm just gonna draw. Alright, have a good one, guys, and thanks for watching this really long video.
As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway.